What's going on, guys? This is Black Bigot. I'm with Jimmy the Hobo, and we are on our way to 8763 Wonderland Avenue in the Hollywood Hills section of Los Angeles, California. You may not necessarily know that address, but you know that name, Wonderland. So we're going to the place where the murders were committed, the Wonderland murders, made famous not necessarily only for the fact of the pure brutality of the crime that was committed, but because it involved legendary porno actor John Holmes. So I've been reading about this story for the last 10 minutes, so forgive me for not knowing the exact facts of the murder, but I'm pretty much going to summarize it like this. There was a nightclub owner by the name of Eddie Nash. On the 29th of June, 1981, he was robbed. Pretty bad home invasion. People getting beat up, pistol whipped, kicked in the face. Really, really bad robbery. So a few days later, Nash is driving around town and one of his buddies notices John Holmes walking down the street. So he sees on John Holmes's hand what appears to be a ring. And guess where the ring came from? It came from that robbery. So Nash said, okay, I know who did this. These assholes at 8763 Wonderland Avenue. I got something for them. So on the 1st of July, 1981, 2 days after the original home invasion, some unknown assailants, unknown staying because no one has ever been charged, or they've been charged, excuse me, but no one's ever been convicted of the crime. But people broke into 8763 Wonderland Avenue, and there was 5 people in the house. They were pretty much just a bunch of drug-dealing losers. And the police are not sure what exact weapons were used in the bludgeoning of these people. Some say it was hammers, some say it was serrated pipes, whatever. But of the 5 people that were in the house, 4 of them were brutally murdered. One of them lived. I believe her name was Susan. Lucky Susan. And one of the detectives that was working on the case said that it was the absolute most bloodiest murder scene he's ever seen in his life. And he's the same detective that did the Sharon Tate murder scene. So wow. We all know how bad that was. I mean, Sharon Tate was an actress, very, very famous actress in the 70s that was murdered by Charles Manson's followers. I believe 7 people were killed in that scene. But blood on the walls, blood everywhere. I mean, a horrific crime scene. John Holmes was originally tried for murder, but he was acquitted. So they never really got anybody for the murder. So it's one of those old Hollywood murders that to this day remain unsolved. So we're gonna just go up to the house and check it out. Okay guys, so we are at 8763 Wonderland Street here in the Hollywood Hills section of Los Angeles, California. Now, in case anybody wants to come out here and check the crime scene out, you're going to notice that they don't have the address on their mailbox. They don't have the address on their curb, and you won't be able to see the address on the building because you'll have people like us, like looky-loos, coming out here wanting to check out what happened. But as quiet as it is out here, the murder took place at about 3 o'clock in the morning, and you would think when you hear people being bludgeoned to death that it would wake up the whole neighborhood. But they used to have like a lot of parties here. So if you have like people screaming and stuff and like, whatever, blah, 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 they just thought it was another party. Or so that's the supposed reasoning of it. And to this day, nothing's ever been said and nothing's ever been done. Yeah. That's just how it goes. Alright guys, anyways, so the lady here, the reason why they took the address off, like I was saying earlier, is because you'll have guys like us like come over here wanting to check it out. So the lady came out and scolded us. And, I know she probably thinks we're being creepy that we're coming out here at night, but we actually didn't really mean to come out here at night. This was like just a last minute decision to come here and do a quick video. So she's more than likely gonna call the cops on us. So, me, Black Bigot does not run afoul of the law. So we're gonna have to get out of here. But what did she say when she came out here? She's like, "Don't you have any respect?" I don't know if she knows my channel, but it's not a channel of respect, that's for sure. But I feel bad that, you know, people often come out here and bother these people like I'm doing right now. But this is it, guys. The notorious scene of the Wonderland State murders.